You keep saying you don't know who you are anymore, but that's not actually true. You know exactly who you were, and your brain won't let you leave. There's this feeling you can't name. You've changed your routine, your city, your goals, maybe even your friends. But inside, it still feels like you're pretending, like the real you is still back there, waiting. You think it's confusion, but it's not. It's something much older, much quieter. Your nervous system is doing what it was designed to do: protect the version of you it knows how to keep alive. Psychologists call this identity foreclosure. It's when you commit to a version of yourself early, and your brain treats that commitment like a survival contract. Because to your brain, consistency equals safety, and change looks like danger. So let's be clear. You're not lost, you're not confused, and you're not broken. You're loyal. Your brain has been running the same program for years, the same story, the same role, the same rules about who you're allowed to become. And now you're trying to rewrite the code while the system is still running. That's not weakness, that's biology. Here's what's happening underneath. Your sense of self isn't stored in one place. It's distributed across your entire nervous system, in your body, your habits, your reactions, even your posture. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio showed that identity is built on something called somatic markers, emotional memories stored in the body. Every time you acted a certain way and it kept you safe, your brain tagged it, saved it, turned it into you. So when you try to change, when you try to act differently, think differently, want differently, your body sends a signal. This isn't us. It feels like doubt, like you're faking it, but really, it's just your old identity defending itself. Because in your brain's eyes, the old you isn't the problem. The old you is the solution. It kept you alive this long. Why would you abandon it now? So how do you move forward without breaking yourself in half? Not by forcing change, by earning your nervous system's trust. Here's how. First, name the old identity out loud. Your brain can't release what it doesn't recognize, so write it down. I used to be the person who always said yes. I used to be the one who stayed small to keep the peace. I used to need to be needed. This isn't about shame, it's about seeing the program clearly. In psychology, this is called metacognition, thinking about your thinking, and it creates just enough distance for change to start. Second, thank the old version. This might sound strange, but your old identity wasn't a mistake. It was adaptive. It helped you survive a version of your life that needed surviving. Psychologist Richard Schwartz, founder of internal family systems therapy, teaches that every part of us, even the ones we want to outgrow, had a job to do. So say it. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for helping me belong. Thank you. I don't need you the same way anymore. This isn't mystical, it's neurological. Gratitude signals safety to the brain, and safety is what allows you to let go. Third, practice the new identity in low-stakes moments. You don't become someone new all at once. You rehearse it in small moments with people who don't know the old you. Behavioral psychologist B.F. Skinner proved that identity follows behavior, not the other way around. You don't need to feel like the new version first. You act like them, and your brain slowly updates the file. Try something tiny. Speak up in a meeting when you used to stay quiet. Say no when you used to say yes. Wear something you thought wasn't you. Each time, you're teaching your nervous system, this is safe too. Fourth, expect the grief. Here's what no one tells you. Growth doesn't just feel like excitement, it feels like loss. Because you're not just gaining a new identity, you're losing an old one. And even if that old version hurt you, it was still yours. Psychologist William Bridges called this the neutral zone, the space between who you were and who you're becoming. It's supposed to feel empty. That's not a sign you're doing it wrong. That's the sign you're doing it right. Fifth, build new evidence daily. Your brain believes what it sees repeated, so give it new data every single day. Cognitive psychologist Albert Bandura called this self-efficacy, your belief in your ability to change, and it's built through micro-proof, not giant leaps, just small, consistent actions that say, I'm different now. Keep a log if you need to, one line a day. Today, I was the person who... Here's the truth underneath it all. You're not choosing between two selves, you're integrating them. The old you doesn't disappear, it becomes part of the foundation, a chapter, not the whole story. Developmental psychologist Erik Erikson taught that identity isn't static, it evolves across your entire life, and every version of you, past, present, future, is connected. You're not leaving yourself behind, you're expanding, and your brain will catch up. It just needs time and repetition and a little bit of grace. So the next time you feel lost, remember, you're not wandering, you're transitioning. Your old identity isn't your enemy, it's your history, and you get to decide what comes next, not by abandoning who you were, but by honoring it and choosing to grow anyway. You're not lost, you're just becoming, and that's exactly where you're supposed to be.